Greetings. Thank you for joining me. I'm JP.WATKINS, and this is my channel on personal governance. Today, we're going to get sweet and to the point. I once read, it was on a magazine, and it says, "Success come in cans." And it had all these different cans. So it was real symbolic, but it made sense. So today I want to put you in the driver's seat. I want you to be steering your way to success. So personal governance is about you focusing on everything that you can do. So I want you to ask yourself, have you been doing everything that you can do to be successful in whatever it is that you want to do? If you want to start your business, what have you been doing? What have you invested to start your business? Do you know what kind of business you want to start? Do you know if you want it to be an LLC, S Corp, sole proprietor? Or do you even know what those things mean? I want you to focus on everything that you can do. There's a lot going on in the world that we have no control over. No matter who's in the White House, those different things going on in administration, we have little or no control over that. It's different natural disasters. It's hurricanes, it's tornadoes, earthquakes. We have no control over those things. But I bet you there's something that you have control over that you haven't taken control of. Maybe it's your weight. Maybe it's your blood pressure. Are you doing everything in your power? Are you reading alternative medicine, integrative medicine? Are you doing everything you can to get your weight down, to learn how to get yourself to where you're not on maybe 10 medications? Maybe you can bring that down to 2 medications. Personal governance is about controlling all the things you can. Sometimes we look at the economy. I'm one person, I can't change the economy. But when life gets worse, that's kind of like a signal to say, you know what, I need to get better. Automation and robotics is taking out a lot of jobs. I remember telling my son when I was younger, we would go to the bank and we always had a teller. And then we started slowly seeing ATM machines pop up. And now, yeah, you still got tellers. But think of it. Look at it now. Different places like Walmart got self-checkouts. How long is it going to be before nearly all the checkouts will be self-checkout? Anytime automation and robotics make an advance, that's going to displace some workers. Where are you on that spectrum? Think about how the internet, how people will always have to fly and go give these conferences and speeches. Now you got people giving webinars and stuff all over throughout the world. Pre-recorded webinars. You got all different kind of software, stuff like Zoom, and it's different things that's escaping me out, but it's tons of them. You know, Thinkific, tons of platforms out there to where things that once had to be in person don't have to be in person. Things that once had to be a person, like cashiers and tellers, don't necessarily have to be that anymore. So how are you skilling yourself up? Focus on the things that you can do. What can you be better at? What can you learn? Are you learning IT? Information technology? See, a lot of times we just look at, oh man, it's changing. They're getting self-driving vehicles now. Maybe at one point, maybe 15, 20 years from now, all the trucks will be self-propelled driving. Maybe if they do have a driver in there, maybe that driver will be in there minimum wage versus the wages the truck drivers are making now. So how are you getting in front of the curve? Are you staying informed? That's something you can do. Are you staying informed? Or are you spending all your day on Netflix? spending all your day on social media? Are you staying properly informed for the life that you want to lead? You're in the driver's seat. This is your life. Where do you want to go? What's your purpose? So think about what your purpose is. Is your purpose to preach? Is your purpose to teach? Is your purpose to be a master mechanic? How about that? Now, if it's to be a master mechanic, are you staying up on the technology, different sensors technology? Are you going to specialize in foreign luxury cars? But focus on everything you can. Personal governance is about doing everything you can. Have you did all you could do? Have you went to the library? Checked out some books? Have you picked up that phone and called different people and took those alternative routes? Hey, this is my situation. This is what I want to do. Can you help me? And remember, a small chance is better than no chance. How many times do we assume that we counted out? Man, I ain't got the education for that. I don't know how to do that. Man, I'm too old. I'm too fat. I'm too ugly. Whatever. How many times have we beat ourselves down? Always make whoever or whatever tell you no. Because a small chance is better than no chance. So do what you can. Running late on your rent or whatever, call and say, hey, this is my situation. Can you waive such and such? Can you waive the late fees? Make them tell you no. Don't assume that they're going to say no. They may even have it in writing. No. But guess what? You never know. We're human beings. You may tell your story and be so genuine and be so honest. That person may be in a position to where they say, you know what? I've been there. You know what? We will waive it. And they may actually take that money out of their own pocket. They may not tell you that because they don't want you to tell other people. They may actually take the money out of their own pocket and put it in there. You never know. So don't just assume the negative. Get out there and do everything that you can do and agitate and advocate for the life that you want to lead. If you want to be healthier, let's get out here and go for it. If you want to be more confident, get out here and build your confidence. Build your confidence. Get out there. It's all kind of motivation out here. It's all kind of inspiration out here. And most importantly, do what you can. You may not be able to just run out and go back to school and enroll in courses. You don't have the money. You don't have the resources. But you can go to that library and read up on that subject matter. You can reach out to experts. You can, go to different websites. Start to become a master. Get an informal education. With all the information out here, especially in a developed country, you got to go for it. It got to mean enough for you to act on it. Focus on the can. So today, I want you to walk away with, what can I do? What one thing can I do to improve my life? If you mismanage money, put a budget plan together. What you gonna do? You gonna start putting a dime out of each dollar back? You say, but I live in the red. So what can you do? Where are you blowing your money? Are you just cruising all day out with the homies, burning up $60, $70 worth of gas a week, doing nothing? Are you blowing trees day in, day out? Always having 5 and 10 on it? What happens if you put that $5 and $10 up and invest it? What happens if you pull your money together and say, hey, we're going to do this. We're going to get us a little whatever. We're going to buy a little fixer-upper. We're going to get a house that's nearly condemned. We're going to throw our little money together and fix it up one room at a time. House hack. I'm just throwing out some ideas. But I know if you sit down and you think about what you can do and you actually act on it, your life will change. Start getting small wins. Small win. Today, I didn't overeat. Small victory. This meal, I didn't overeat. Small victory. I went out and ran my 2 miles a day. Small victory. You string all those, I did 2 miles a day, ran 3-4 times a week. Now I'm up to 5 miles a day. And before you know it, you're running your ultra marathon. This is your life. Focus on what you can do. Do all you can do. Put yourself in the driver's seat. Stop putting other entities, other groups in the driver's seat of your life. That's my time. In the meantime, persist, believe, and achieve. Thank you for joining me on my journey.